Hey my glam girls, welcome back to my channel. It's Chelsea and today I am so excited to be finally getting up my Sephora haul. So today I'm going to be showing you all the products that I picked up at Sephora and, well, did a little damage. Yeah, I placed 3 orders and I tried to pace myself, so I don't think I went ham, but I got some stuff that I liked and I want to show you guys. Is that so bad? So I'm going to be showing you all the products that I got, and then for the majority of these products, I'm going to be putting them on my face so you can see what they look like. But before we get into this video, I just want to say thank you so much for taking time out of your day to spend some time with me. If this is your first time here, I'd love for you to stick around and subscribe to my channel and join my growing family over here. And if you are a returning subscriber, well, thank you. Thank you for coming back, for all of your likes and your comments and your sweet comments, because y'all's comments are so nice. Thank you guys so much for just supporting my channel. It really does mean a lot to me. So let's get into this video. I picked up finally the Shiseido facial cotton pads, and I've heard about these for years, like pretty much ever since I started watching YouTube videos. And I want to say I've used about 3 or 4 of these. These are very soft. They feel very luxurious. And I know I'm going to enjoy using them. They're cotton pads, so I feel like there's not really much to say about them, but I did pick these up. I got them in the larger size because I was like, if I like them, I know I'm going to go through them quickly. I was expecting them to be larger, and I don't know. I think I thought I was going to be able to, like, I thought they were going to be like this big, like a huge square, and they're like, I don't want to pick one up because I don't want to waste one, but yeah, they're like that size. So I don't know why I thought they were going to be huge. I think I thought they were going to be huge because a lot of people say that they tear them in half so they can use more of them. So I think I was thinking larger, splitting them in half. But yeah, I've been enjoying these. So that was one thing. The second thing that I picked up, so we're going to start with the makeup application. So I did pick up the Tatcha, the Liquid Silk Canvas Primer. If you all know me by now, I'm obsessed with this primer, but I still have a lot left in my deluxe size, so I'm going to use that before I open this one up. But like I said before, I really love how this primer just gives me like a soft, matte, flawless base. So I say soft matte because it doesn't mattify my face to where it's like dry and like to where I'm not producing oils, but I love how it just kind of gives me a very soft, silky canvas to work with. I just love the finish it gives my face. I have learned with this primer, you don't want to use too much because it will pill up. So if you use just the right amount, it doesn't pill up and it does well. Okay, next we're gonna go in with the Georgio Armani Neo Nude Foundation. I just did a review of this foundation, so I'll go ahead and link it here for you all. But this foundation, I have it in the shade 8.75, and that's also the shade that I use in the Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. And I feel like the shades are quite complementary. They're not a dead-on identical shade, but it's close enough to where I would say if you're interested in this foundation, go ahead and choose the shade that you wear in the Luminous Silk Foundation if you have that. But this is a beautiful lightweight coverage type of foundation. It lasts very well. So when I wore this in my review, I wore this for over 11 hours and I was very surprised that the majority of the foundation was still on my face. And it's just a beautiful, like lightweight, almost like no foundation type of foundation. I think it looks beautiful and I really, really enjoy it. Next, I picked up the Dior, the Forever Skin Correct Concealer. And I know this is not a new concealer, but I'm late to the game. So I have mine in the shade 3W. I have not worn this yet, but I did check the shade and I do feel like the shade is a pretty good match. So we're gonna go with that. But this is the concealer. Like I said, I'm sure all of you all are pretty familiar with this by now. It's got a pretty nice size doe foot applicator. So I'm gonna add just a little bit because I know that this is more of a fuller coverage concealer, and since this foundation is more lightweight, I'm gonna try not to add too much. So it says this is the all-in-one extreme skincare and concealer, 24 hours of high perfection in a single sweep. This concealer hides under eye circles, localized redness, blemishes, and imperfections without settling into facial lines for a flawless complexion from morning to night. And you get 0.3 fluid ounces of product or 11 milliliters of product. So you get a really good amount of concealer. So let's blend this in. I like how this looks. I really like how hydrating it looks under my eye. It doesn't make my under eye look dry. I like how it's settling into my fine lines. Like when I say settling into it, not creasing, but like how it's meshing with my fine lines under my eyes. So yeah, I will definitely give you all my updated thoughts on this because this is the first time that I've been wearing it. I've just been obsessed with that Kosas concealer. I haven't been able to put it down. But I will be wearing this more because I want to check it out and I want to use it. But so I'll give you all an update on this concealer as I wear it more. But so far, I like the initial application of it. I did get the Tom Ford Soleil Glow Drops. And so I got this in Reflex Gilt 03. Y'all, I've had these glow drops on my wish list for like on and off 2 years. Legit 2 years. So glad to finally have these. This is what the packaging looks like. And I have worn these a couple times. I really enjoy them. So I really like how like when you twist the top, the dropper dispenser pops up. And so glad I remembered this. I'm gonna add just a few drops here. When I've worn it, I've only applied it on my skin prior to powder. So that's how I'm gonna apply it today. Let's add a little bit up here, why don't we? And a little bit right there. And you know what? Let's add a little bit right there. So I'm gonna go in with my Rephr 09 brush and blend this in. And it leaves such the glowy finish. Like no shimmer, we've got no like glitter particles. And that's what I mean by shimmer, like no glitter particles. Because of course it's gonna leave like a nice radiant finish. But I love just how like dewy the skin looks. And I'll go in with my concealer brush and kind of blend that in here too. But it just looks so pretty. And I definitely applied a little too much. So I'm going in with my, what is this? This is my Morphe E9 brush, the brush that I blended in my concealer with because I added too much of this highlight. So this is gonna help me blend it in better. Oh, but doesn't it look beautiful? Yeah, it's been on my wish list for a minute, but so glad I got it. Now let's go in with powder. So I didn't get this product from Sephora because when I ordered it the actual day that it came out and it was on their website first, but now it is on Sephora. So I ordered the new Hourglass Veil Setting Spray and I got a deluxe sample of the powder. So I'm gonna use the powder today to set my under eyes. But I did get this, so we'll see this later. But Influencer also sent me the setting spray. So I got this one like shortly after I ordered this one. So I'm gonna send this one back, conserve my coins. So we'll be using the one today that I got from good old Influencer. So thank you for sending this to me and Hourglass because they both sent it to me. But I wanted to say that to let y'all know I'm going in with the Hourglass Mineral Veil Powder. I really enjoy this powder. It is definitely a beautiful, non-cakey, non-drying powder. So I do have a deluxe sample of this that I've almost used up. And if I had to rank it between Charlotte Tilbury and Pat McGrath, it would be the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder, then literally right under that, the Pat McGrath Blurring Powder, and then I would rank this one as third. So I'm gonna use this one today to set my under eyes. Now I didn't put the powder on the perimeter of my face because, and the sunlight is coming in. So if you see these rays of sunshine across my face, that's what it is. But I didn't set the perimeter of my face because I got the Fenty cream products. Now I've already done a review of some of these products, but I also ordered more. So in my initial review, which I will link for you right here, I used the cream bronzer in Honey Glaze. So this is what it looks like here. And I also had the 3 cream blushes in Fuego Flush, which I have used the most since I've gotten it. Strawberry Drip, which looks like that. And then Daiquiri Dip, which is this one. Since the video, I have added to it Rosé Latte, this beautiful one right here, which I haven't used yet. I have added Summertime Wine, which I have used and it's beautiful. I'm wearing this in the Viseart Spritz Edit palette. I'll link that here for you as well. And it's a beautiful like light berry type of blush. And the last one that I added in terms of the blushes is Drama Class, which is this purple one. Oh, and I did not think I needed this, but when I saw Andrea Renee swatch this, I was like, she's coming home. And then I also picked up the cream bronzer in Teddy because here's the comparison of the two. Here's Honey Glaze and here's Teddy. So Honey Glaze, it shows on me, but it looks more like a bronzy glow versus like a bronzer that I could wear during the summer. So here are the swatches of the two. So here's Honey Glaze and here's Teddy. So on the description, it says that you can use Teddy to contour with, and you can definitely see that Teddy is a deeper shade. It's got more of, in my opinion, more of like a neutral base to it, whereas Honey Glaze is more of like a bronzier glow. So let's go in with Teddy. I'm going in with my Rephr 04 brush, and I've been really liking this brush for these cream products. It works well for the cream blushes as well. In my previous video, I said that I like to apply the cream blushes with my hands, with my fingers, and I still do agree with that. But I tried it with this brush and I like it as well. So I really do like this shade Teddy. I do think it is more of a contour shade versus like a bronzy glow shade, but I really do like it. So I'm glad that I picked that one up as well. Now, I did pick up another bronzer. I picked up finally the Guerlain the Terracotta Bronzer. I'm so excited to have her. So I picked up the shade 05 Medium Brunettes. And so I'm gonna use this shade to top the Fenty bronzer with. But ooh, she's so pretty. Look at her. So I'm gonna go in with my Wayne Goss 12 brush. I don't even wanna touch this. Oh, it smells good. Oh, this smells like a fragrance I would wear, which is probably not the best thing. But it smells good. I didn't know it had fragrance like that. Oh, that's nice. I might have gotten a little heavy-handed. It's okay, we'll tone it down at the end. Okay, so now let's go in with the blush. Now, I feel like Rosé Latte would be better, but I want to add this one. Should I add both? Let me just swatch it at the very least, because I just feel like you guys, oh, look at that. Okay, it's going on my cheeks. It is going. We're going to make it work. We'll just see how that looks. I have been using these blushes nonstop ever since I got them. I am really, really enjoying them. Oh, that is so pretty. See, it doesn't look scary. And then let's go in with Rosé Latte, and I'm gonna finish blending these in. So that's what Rosé Latte looks like. And let's add some right here. Kind of blend that into Drama Class. So I wiped off that Rephr 04 brush just a little bit, and I'm gonna take this just to further blend out the blush color. Oh, I'm loving this, these two shades together. Ooh, that looks juicy. All right, let's go into the eyes. So I picked up the Artist Couture Supreme Nudes palette, and I did do a full review of this palette. I'll go ahead and link it up right here. So I'm just gonna insert a little clip of me doing my eyeshadow as I'm talking about this, because I don't wanna spend too much time. I've already done a review on it, like I said, so I don't wanna take up too much time in this video, but I have truly been enjoying these shadows. So this is what the inside of the palette looks like, and I'm pretty sure all of us have seen it by now, but I really love how this really is like your everyday nude palette. I feel like when I use this palette, I'm not lacking in any of the brown tone shades that I want to reach for. There's beautiful shimmer shades, and this palette blends so well together. This is a really good crafted palette, and I also really enjoy the actual shades that they put in the palette. I like the mixture of cool tone and warm tone shades. Like, I think this is just a phenomenal palette. that was created. So I would really suggest this palette if this is one that you've been looking at. I really have been enjoying this one. Glad I picked it up. Okay, so the next product that I purchased was the Fenty Beauty Full Effect or Full Volume Mascara. Love this mascara. This is my third time purchasing this. Now let me preface this by saying I lost it twice. I purchased it twice, lost it twice. But I went a whole month without this and I could not stop thinking about it. But I love how like full and voluminous this mascara makes my lashes. I always add a lash primer because I just love how a lash primer just like amps up the mascara. But this is a mascara that I don't need a lash primer for, that I feel I still get really good volume, really good length from the mascara. But I truly enjoy this mascara, so I had to pick this up, especially with like saving a couple of dollars. So let's go on to the setting spray. So this is the Hourglass Veil setting spray, and y'all, this I'm really excited about because look at this mist. Do you see that? Doesn't have a fragrance to it, which is nice. So it says that the setting spray is an ultra-fine water resistant mist that hydrates and sets makeup for up to 24 hours with a visibly radiant and blurred finish. And so when I saw that, I was like, I'm intrigued. I love the Lila Bee A Glow Face Mist. Like, that is my holy grail setting spray. But I'm always open to trying something new. So let's apply this to the face. Oh, y'all, that felt so good. Like, I feel like this is a setting spray that you could definitely get carried away with because it feels so good going on that you would just keep spraying. That looks beautiful. I really like the overall finish of this. So I'll continue to use this. Definitely will update you all on my thoughts after using these products. I think I'm going to use these products for a couple of weeks and then do an update on them just so that you all know my final thoughts and things like that. And then lastly, I picked up 2 lip products. So I picked up the Natasha Denona I Need a Nude lipstick in the shade Sammy. And I have worn this and it's a beautiful nude, obviously, shade. But here is the shade that I picked up, that's Sammy. And I'll apply it really quick to the lips just so you can see what it looks like on my face. So this lipstick formula feels so good on the lips, and I like the vanilla scent of this lipstick as well. And I like this type of nude. I think it's really pretty, great for every day. It's not, I like that it's not too brown, but it's not too tan, like too nude. I feel like it looks like I have something on my lips, but also I don't feel like I need a lip liner because it's like too pale and like washes me out. So I do like this one. Then I picked up the Yves Saint Laurent Tantage, I think that's how you say it, Contour Velvet Cream Lipstick. And I am so excited about this. The color is definitely probably not gonna go with this look, but we're gonna throw it on because I'm here for it. So I have the shade 201 Rouge. This is what the outer packaging looks like. And I have Kelsey Brianna J to blame for this, because she told me she was getting it and I was like, oh, let me see what this looks like. And then I saw it and I was like, add to cart. I don't even know if it's good. I don't even know if I'm gonna like it, but the packaging sold me. So, oh, these are the reds that I live for. I feel like every woman needs to own a bold, bright red. I really enjoyed this applicator. So let me show it to you all so you can see what I'm talking about. So if you look at it, it's got this like angled side or this angled shape to the applicator. And then it's got a nice thin tip. So I was really able to outline the edge of my lips. But I really like this. And it's got a fragrance to this lipstick. I can't pinpoint what it is, but it smells good to me. Fragrances don't really bother me. I know that they bother some people. But if it's not overpowering, and if it doesn't smell like, you know, too bad, I tend to like fragrances, but I really like this color. And I mean, I know this kind of doesn't go with my shirt, but like from the face up, I think this goes. So we're gonna leave it like this because I'm enjoying this. But guys, these are all of the products that I picked up during the Sephora sale. And tell me what you guys think about the products that I picked up, if they're products that you picked up as well. If you're interested in getting them, let me know your thoughts down below. Let me know what you picked up during the Sephora sale. If you shopped the sale, I'd love to know what you guys got and how you're enjoying those products. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I really hope to see you in my very next video. Bye, guys.